online. Am I audible to you? Students, those who are saying good evening to all. So now I'll continue the session. I hope in the previous class, we started with most important topic, Python database communication. And here we have steps for developing, come in, steps for developing Python database communication with what? Oracle. This is what we started with. And yesterday we categorized the steps in detail, and we are going to discuss those steps, and we'll discuss the coding also today. So let's start. I told you how to install the third-party modules in both PyCharm as well as in command prompt. Now I'm going to start discussing the steps. So first part is what? Explanation. I'm coming more. So I'm going to start with explanation. I'm going to introduce. What will be the explanation steps? One by one I will discuss. Follow me carefully. What is the first step? What is the first step? Import cx_oracle. So first step is easy. Explanation I'm going to take up. Step number 1. What is the step number 1? Right. Why do you go for importing this? Why do you go for importing that? Any Python program want to communicate with Oracle database. It is supposed to get the connection, query to execute everything. Without doing module, we cannot do any more operations on Oracle. That's why you must do first with what? Import. So the detailed explanation I can write it. So any Python program want to communicate with what? Oracle database. You have to first import with what? cx_oracle. That is one thing. So that is first one is very simple and very easy also. Now I'm going to introduce the second one. The second one is little important, students. Second step I am going to use it. Every Python program must get a connection from which software? Database software. Which software right now I am taking with Oracle. So for that, which function I am using? Connect function, which is present in which module? cx_oracle. What will be the syntax? Now I am going to write the syntax. Just watch it now. Variable name I am writing. Variable name is equal to cx_oracle dot connect of. You must pass connection URL within the double quotes. I'm going to tell you about what? Connection URL. I'm going to say connection URL. What I should do inside of it? Variable name is equal to cx_oracle dot connect of connection URL. What is this connection URL represents? A small example I want to give you, students. All of you must carefully follow. So I'm going to take up paint. Take this paint. So this is my Python program. And this is my database. So here I am writing. In this place, Oracle is there and MySQL is available. And many more databases are there. In this place, what I am having? Python program I am writing. Right? Python program I wrote it. Any Python program want to communicate with what? Database. First you must get what? Connection, you must get it. Right? You must get the connection. When you are getting connection, assume that in real time what is happening, I am going to say here. This is present into one of the machine. This is called machine number 1. This is. Next I am going to take it machine number 2. This is called a mission number 2. Mission 1 and then mission 2. So mission 1 is going to communicate with what? Oracle database, which was installed in where? Mission number 2. Whose name must be obtained? Whose name must be known? Whose name? I need to know the name of the mission where my database software is installed. Or I must know the address of the mission. I must know the address of the mission where my database software is installed. Why? When I'm making a connection, first I have to come to the mission where my database software is coming. After coming to the mission, I have to enter the username and password. Then only I can connect to my database. So without coming to the mission, I cannot go to that. Without coming to Telangana state, it is not possible to enter into the Hyderabad, right? First you have to come to the state, then you have to go to the city. So without going to the colony, you cannot enter into the house number, right or not? Like that. If you want to get a connection, first you must know name. That name in technical word, we call it as what? DNS. Stands for Domain Naming Service. Domain Naming Service. Domain Naming Service. It is called name of the mission where my database software installed. The address of the mission, which is also called as what? IP address we can call. IP address. What is the DNS? Name of the physical machine. Name of, I'll give you everything, I'll show you. Name of the physical machine. Where database software installed. Where DB installed. Where DB installed. That is called a DNS. You need to know what? IP address. IP address is also similar to that. It stands for what? Internet protocol address. Internet protocol address. Full form is that. What is this address also says? It is the address of the mission. Address of what? Mission. Address of a mission. Address of a physical mission where DB software, database software installed. So that you can reach to the mission either based on DNS or based on IP address. You can reach. After reaching, how many databases are there? 2-3 databases are available. Which database I want to communicate? For example, Oracle. If you knock the door of Oracle, it will ask what is your username. It will ask what is your password. You have to enter compulsory what? Username and password. What is the connection URL overall together here? Connection URL is represented as name of the mission. You need to pass. What you need to enter? Username / you need to enter what? Password at the rate of, what should I pass it? DNS. DNS you need to pass it. After that, one more small slice, very much important. Service ID also you need to find. Service ID, SID we can call. What is that SID, sir? Once you install Oracle software, especially I am talking about this Oracle connection URL I am talking. Once you install Oracle software, it will ask you during the installation time, your hardware engineer or whoever is installing, it will ask you on what service name you want to make my software to be available. Some people will give it as what? ORCL. Somebody will give it as KVR ORCL, like that. They will give their own name, like your original name is there. Your alias name is there in your home also, no? Nickname is there. Like that, you can give some name during the installation time, which is mandatory. That you need, that is called what? Service ID we can call. What is the service ID? On which name this Oracle software is available. How can I find that service ID of Oracle? I hope first you are understanding what is service ID. When I am installing Oracle software, it will ask me on which name you want to make my software to be available. It is your name is so bigger. It is asking your nickname. Your nickname is nothing but what? Service name we can call. Suppose my name is bigger one. I will call as what? KVR. KVR is called what? service ID, service ID. This is called a service ID. On this name, my students are coming here. So I'm not writing my full name here. I'm just writing only service ID I'm writing. Like that, how to find the service ID? Go to Oracle here. Go to Oracle here. Oracle 10G. Run SQL command prompt. How can I find that service ID? Go to this place. Here. Go to this place. Here I'm writing. Connect. Connect. Username is called what? Scott. And next is called Tiger. So some different username I entered. Connect once again. Say what here? System. And next is called what? Manager. And this is connected. Now I will say to find the service ID, we'll go for what? Select star from global underscore name. You need to say enter key. That time XE is the name of the service ID. Don't think that this is a fixed name. When you go to your Oracle, your SQL, you type it, whatever the output is coming, you need to write it. What is this XE is called? Service name. Service name. Service name. So what is an example here? Example. In my system, suppose you may get a doubt. Sir, both of them are present in which machine? Python program as well as Oracle also present in the same machine only. MySQL also present in the same machine. That time what is the DNS? Are you following? In my hard disk, in my system, classroom system, both of them are present in the same machine only, right? That time DNS is nothing but what? Machine name is meant for what? Python program present here. Oracle also present in the same machine. That time there is a default name is present in the machine where it is available. The default name of the machine is called what? Local host we can call. What is the local host? Is nothing but a default DNS of every computer. What is the IP address of the machine? 127.0.0.1. This is the minimum knowledge required on your fundamental part. What is the local host? Default DNS. What is the 127.0.0.1? Default IP address. Every computer IP address is called 127.0.0.1. Even your computer address also same. Even your computer DNS is also called local host. How can I write the example here? Username is called in my system slash what? Manager @ localhost slash what here? XE. You can pass like this. This is called, just I am taking that. One more way also you can write it. So I'm writing there. Localhost here 127.0.0.1 XE. System.manager.127.0.0.1. This is comes under what you know? The connection URL. How can I use it now? How can I use it? What is my function name? Connection. So example, if I take it, here I am writing variable name. I will write after 2 minutes. CX_Oracle dot what? Connect of writing here system slash manager @ localhost slash what? XE. This you need to pass. From my Python program system, first it will go to the local host in the same machine. In that XE, look into that. XE is nothing but what? Alias name for Oracle. It will go to that username and password. The Oracle software is permitted to connect with it, and it is going to return connection object. CON. What is CON here? After all, one variable name. KVR, I will write it. KVR is nothing but what? Already you know, F is equal to filter off, function name, and then what? Iterable object. Returns an object of what? Filter. Like that, connect function can return what object? Connect function can return what object? Connection object will be returned. KVR off. KVR is called what? Connection object. Instead of that, Rhythmic name I am taking. Here, I am going to write it here. CON is an object of class, comma what? CX underscore Oracle dot connection. What is the connection here? Class. In which module? CX underscore Oracle module. CX underscore Oracle dot connection. Here we call it as what? Class. And we gave one paper for you. You write the phone numbers so that NASCAM related test purpose I gave you that. If you write a NASCAM exam, then only these days you have the future. Otherwise, there is no future. Only BTech certificates are there. Because of that, getting the job, kilometers of lines of code is, these days people are standing in the line. If you have NASCAM test, then you can qualify. And qualifying the NASCAM only coming in the class sitting like a 99 years old man's not able to qualify. You have to read the notes perfectly and you have to write the test. Right? And if you don't know the subject, by reading the subject, if you go to the lab and they will help you in writing the test. And openly I'm saying, actually I should not tell you that. Go to our lab, mentors are there, you go and write the test. And when you go to the exam center, some people will come to give the copy, chits. And openly I'm saying to you, and don't think that that is chits, nobody will give you. You have to apply your brain. Then this certificate is very much valid and our team will contact you when you write your phone number. Any of the friends are absent, write their numbers also. So come to the point, CON is an object of what? Connection. So CX underscore Oracle is called a module, connect is called a function name, and we are passing this connection URL. In another way also you can pass it. Yes, students, Samyukta. Online students, what about online students? Your numbers are already there with the online team students. They will contact you. Okay. Don't worry about it. They will contact you. They have the numbers of you. 127.0.1. 127.0.1. And it is going to be giving you what? Connection is established. Right? Write the notes, open the notes. Write a Python program. Write a Python program which will demonstrate obtaining a connection from Oracle database. Obtaining a connection from Oracle database. Obtaining a connection from Oracle database. Right, students, watch it once. See here, once you pass any of these details wrong, once a connection URL is going to be wrong, you'll be getting an exception also. What exception you'll get it? CX underscore Oracle dot database error will come. When you will get the database error? If any of the connection URL is wrong, that time you will get what? Database error will come. Let me write the coding and then we will go for it. Let us go for writing the coding. Watch it carefully. Others, now I am writing. Program for demonstrating how to get the connection. How to get the connection from which database? Oracle database. What is the first step? Import CX underscore Oracle. This is the one. Next, I want to get it. Step number 1. This is called step number 1. What is the step number 2? Get the connection. How do you get the connection? CON is equal to not only CON, any name you can write it. CX underscore Oracle dot connect of fixed thing system. And in your system, what will be the username? You need to write it. You should not write the same wording what I'm writing. In your place, you have your own username, you write that. Password in my system is manager. At the rate, what is my mission? Which mission my database is available? Same mission. That is called a local host. at the rate what? X, localhost/xc. I'll write it. I'm writing here /team. Type of KVR. Type of KVR is equal to type of KVR I'm writing. Next I'm writing one more. So I'm writing one simple statement. I will write it. What is the statement I'm writing? You observe it. Python program obtains connection from Oracle DB. This is the one I wrote it. This is called step number 2. Step number 2, this is. So let's save it. Oracle test connection. Test connection example 1.py. Save this code. So here I am writing. Go to your place. Now I am going to save it. Done. Coming to the place. Now I want to run my code. Go to the command prompt and a D colon. Go to our location. 6 p.m. Say here Python with Oracle. There I will take up. py. See this now. Got it. Type of KVR is what? Class ex_Oracle module. There is a class name called what? A connection. Python program obtains connection from which database? Oracle database. So it was up to here. Nice. Same thing. You can pass it like this. You can use like this also. You see, in place of localhost, I can write 127.0.0.1. When you go to real-time environment, your project leader or team leader will give you in which machine address, in which machine your database stored. You are sitting in this machine and your machine is containing some address. 198.168.0.1 is an IP address of the machine where your database is stored. That time here you need to write this address. Because that time machine is different. In separate machine they will store the database. From there I want to retrieve the data. In this place we are having same machine is there. That's why we are getting it. Are you following? Now here Oracle test connection example 2.py. Save this code. Coming to the point of it, go to this place and try to save it. There we are getting it. py. See this now. Got the connection once again. If you get it, suppose I am passing manager 1. Manager 1 is called what? Password wrong I entered. You cannot get the connection. Suppose you go to this environment. Test it once. Connect. I entered system. Perfectly I entered. Manager 1 I said. Intentionally I said manager 1. What is that? ORA010 etc. Invalid username, logon denied. Are you following that? So I need to enter what? Compulsory. Correct username I need to enter. Similarly, here I entered wrong password I entered. You will get an exception I told. What is an exception? Which is a part of what? CX_Oracle. Try to run this code. Try to run this code once. Example 2.py. See the error. CX_Oracle database error. My Python environment is capturing that message as it is. How to do this? How to do this? You stand up, student, once. T-shirt. Yourself. Now, front. Yes. Sorry, listening. You're not listening. I'm getting from your face. How to handle that exception? Tell me. Yeah, I'm looking at you like that only. Are you coming regularly? Not coming. That's what I am asking. And you are looking differently. How do you write that? How do you handle that exception? Next. By using ఇప్పుడు నేను పాస్వర్డ్ రాంగ్ ఎంటర్ చేశాను. I entered password wrong. Which exception I got it? How do you handle it? I am asking. నువ్వు కూడా వస్తున్నావు రెగ్యులర్గా? చూడలే నేను ఎక్కువ. ఎక్కువ క్లాసెస్ లో చూడలేదు. Okay, of course, maybe might be wrong. Then how do you handle that exception? By I don't correct the password. I need to say that your password is wrong. Who will tell? Tell. Try block you need to write. Try block you need to write. Sit down. Correct. Chadukole. Try and accept block explained or not? Finally block. Raise. Explained. No? Then sit down. So here I am writing. Here I am writing try. Here I am writing try. All of them I am writing here except my block is what? CX underscore Oracle dot database error. Yes, TB. You know, in the accept block, various forms of accept block I said. Alias name will capture the message of other environments I said. Here I will write it. Here I will write it. Print. What is that? If you want to capture that message, problem in where? Oracle database. Problem in Oracle database. What problem is there? I can capture it by writing in DB. Go to the place, try to understand. Problem in DB, whatever the message I got it at the Oracle end, I got as it is. If you are too much interested, you can write, check your credentials, your username or what? Password is wrong. Is wrong. Check once. Check once. Like this. You see, students? So your username, password, check once. So here you execute it and say this. Your username, password wrong. Check once. Like that you need to write. Exceptions are very important. If you don't know that, it's very difficult. In NASCAM level, you will come across. Everything is from my notes. If you don't read the notes and if you see, we cannot. You have to read first notes. So this is about what? Every time I'll write try and accept. So I'll show you some small documentation here. Let us follow me carefully. Now I'm going to say some steps. I will show you what is discussed so far. I'll show you here. Just for a minute. Start. All of you. What is the first step explanation I said? Import. If any Python program want to communicate with Oracle database, then we must first import CX underscore Oracle module. Example, import CX underscore etc. Next, most important explanation I said, every Python program must get connection from database software. After importing CX underscore Oracle module, Python program must get the connection from Oracle database. If any Python program want to get the connection from Oracle database, then we must use the connect of CX underscore Oracle module. Variable name is equal to CX underscore Oracle dot connect of connection URL. Here connection URL represents username, password, DNS, service ID. Connection URL represents R, IP address. Here I am writing point to point, variable one, all these things. Here variable name is an object of connection object. Here where username password represents username password of Oracle database. DNS is nothing but name of the physical machine where database software installed or resides. The default DNS of every computer is localhost. IP address is nothing but address of the physical machine where database software installed resides. The default IP address of every computer is 127.0.1, which is known as what? Loopback address. Nothing but an address which is pointing to itself is called what? Loopback address. Service ID represents on which name Oracle database software available into current machine. To find the service ID of Oracle database, the following command at SQL environment, SQL prompt, select star from global underscore name. We got the name called XE. Example, got it. Here got it. Are you following? Now, this is about what? Second step explanation. Are you following me? Right. Now coming to the point back. Students in online, did you understand up to here? Second step is clear. All the students in online, second step is clear. Now I am going to enter into where? Cursor object. I am entering into cursor object. Cursor object. Now I am going to enter into this. How to create an object of cursor? I am going to enter. To create an object of cursor, after getting the connection object, after getting the road between what? Village 1 and village 2. On the top of connection, what must create? One vehicle, one bus. Yesterday I told you. That is known as what today? Cursor object. That cursor object is used to what? To carry the data from where? One Python program to where? So how to create a cursor? First of all, cursor object purpose is what? The purpose of cursor object is to carry the query from Python program, hand over to the Oracle environment, executes the query and bring the result back to the database, Python program. To create an object of cursor, we are using cursor function. Cursor function, which is present in connection object. Why? On that over the connection only cursor object will create. Connection object. What is the syntax? Variable name is equal to conobj dot cursor of. I am saying conobj dot cursor of. What is this variable name? Here the variable name is an object of. Here variable name is an object of class, comma, cx underscore Oracle dot cursor. Cx underscore Oracle dot what? Cursor. Are you following me? Class, comma, cx underscore Oracle dot cursor. So cursor is a function present in which object? And cursor function creates an object of cursor object, which is ready to carry the data from Python program to right. Coming to the point back, come on here. Every Python program, read out of that carefully. Every Python program must create an object of cursor. After getting the connection from Oracle DB, Python programmer must create an object of cursor. The purpose of creating cursor object is that to carry the query from Python program, hand over to the database software and brings the result from database software and gives result to the Python program. To create an object of cursor, we have cursor function in connection object. Variable name is equal to connection object dot cursor of. Here variable name is an object of class cx underscore Oracle dot cursor. And this is the one. Now I need to write the code for creating a cursor. Getting? Open the notes. Write a Python program. Write a Python program. Write a Python program. Write a Python program which will demonstrate how to create an object of cursor. How to create an object of cursor. How to create an object of cursor. So now I'll go for creating a cursor object. How to go for that cursor object? Now program for creating an object of cursor. Create an object of cursor. Same to same. Import cx underscore Oracle. Con is equal to cx underscore Oracle dot. Come on fast. Dot connect of. There I am writing system /manager at the rate of localhost /xe print of right \n Python program obtains connection from Oracle DB obtains connection from Oracle DB. Then after that, what I will do next? Got a connection. Next cursor object, I need to get it or not? This is called step number 1. Daily I will write it. Step number 2, daily I will write it. Step number 3 also compulsory. COR is equal to CON dot cursor of. Don't think that this is present into CX_Oracle. If I write like that, error will come. That is present into connection object. CON dot I need to write. This is called step number 3. Step number 3, I'll create an object. Print \n type of COR is equal to type of COR and print of what Python program obtains or creates which object? Cursor object. Creates what object? Cursor object. And further I will write much more code in that. Now I am writing here Oracle cursor example1.py. Example1.py. It's a very good habit for all the times we need to write what try and accept. It's a good habit for all the people to write it. CX_Oracle dot database error. Yes, what? DB. I must write it here. Problem in DB. Problem in Oracle DB. What problem is there? I can capture it by using what? DB. Alias name is there, which I already taught, especially in the various blocks of accept. Save it. Try to save this code. Now I am going to go to this place and save it, students. Go to the location 6 p.m. and I will take up here Python with Oracle. So there you try to save it, cursor object, you execute it. Coming to the command prompt, here I am going to write it. py, here you observe it. Python connection object, get it. Cursor object also CX_Oracle.cursor. Python program creates an object of cursor. You can do the same thing by using what same program you can execute in where? PyCharm also. Go to the PyCharm. Already PyCharm how to do it. So in PyCharm, you see, last class only we started with, how to configure it, right? How we configured it. Do you know how to do that? How do you do that? If you don't know, I will convert into online, I told already. By sitting in front of me, if you don't speak, I am getting more emotional. Sitting in front of me, don't know anything and only seeing on the screen like a HD cinema like. What should I do to configure it? Go to file and settings here and go to that place and you need to select your project. This is your project, Python interpreter, and you need to go for what? Package is there, pip is there, and plus is there. You can click on plus, you can search for what? CX like this. So it is in different color because it was already installed. Yesterday's class, I shown you the type of installation process. Today I will go for what? Cursor object. So I'm going to take it, cursor object. Cursor obj1.py. So here I will say, so try to run this code. If I run this now, you got the same type of output. Same type of output will be coming. If I say something like this, I wrote some password wrong. See that what is happening here. What is happening? Problem in Oracle database. Username, password, logon denied. It is same error earlier what I got it. So you need to pass properly and you'll get the output of it. so that connection object, cursor object is created. Okay. So coming to the point back, here it is done like this. See, for me, just going on explaining only 2 minutes, but it is not my teaching style. When I'm asking, responding, continuing the class, that is a way of teaching. And whatever you feel it. Especially I'm feeling, I'm telling very frankly, first time I'm seeing at 6 o'clock, sitting like in front of me without speaking anything. First time I'm saying, that's what I'm saying. I'm expressing what is my view about offline students. First time really I'm saying, sitting all batch in one place, grouped it, not speaking anything. It's my view, it's my opinion. Whatever you feel it, not a problem. Right? Don't speak, you only will get a problem. Only seeing on the screen, nothing will happen. Right? If you speak, you will get the subject. Otherwise, what can I do? How many times I have to take it? So problem. So it's up to you. I'll continue my class. Cursor object is created. Next step is called what you know. Every Python program must design the query and execute. So I'm going to the next step. Fourth thing, I'll see some days. Still, if this is continued, I'll say attend online. I will say I'll also take some comfortable in the class. I'll go on explaining. Online students, I'll speak to them. They will respond to me. I'll go for it. See, online students, how many are there? 243 students are there. More than enough now. Only sitting in front of me, not talking anything. Why to, by seeing you, I'm getting tension. Why to have that fear? So, very soon, if you don't speak, I'll convert into online. No doubt in that. Now, so I'll speak to online students. They'll be interacting with me. Every Python program must design the query and place the query in the cursor object and execute. So to execute the query, how to design the query, how to place the query in the object and all those things I am going to explain. After designing the query, how to design the query, I'll show you the types of queries in SQL. DDL queries are there. You must have Oracle knowledge also to understand this topic. Still, if you don't have the knowledge, no issue. I am talking about it, I said. DML and next is called DRL. These are called the types of queries, which I'll tell you how to design and how to place the cursor and how to execute. I'll tell you that. First, to execute the query, after creating an object of cursor, to execute the query, we use execute function. Execute function. What is the syntax of it? What is the syntax? Syntax is cursor obj dot execute of. Cursor obj dot execute of. I will write their query. Here that query can be either a DDL query, DML query, DRL query. Actually, this you must have the knowledge. Don't think that this is my Python class. It is a purely SQL standards you must have. It is not a Python topic. You need to have the prerequisite knowledge. By staying in Amirpet in 12 hours in a day, only learning Python, you can't do anything else. You have to learn other linked courses also. Only Python learning, any other courses also learning. అది కూడా ఆన్సర్ లేదు మీ దగ్గర. ఏమన్నారో ఏమో తెలియదు మరి మీలో. సో నాకెందుకు? Why should I feel that? So this is the knowledge of what? Oracle. SQL must be there. Cursor object dot execute of query. DDL, DML and DRL. What is DDL, DML, DRL? I will introduce today. So DDL query, DML query, I need to introduce. What are those? You must have already the knowledge. Since you don't have, along with my Python class, I'll explain some additional help for you about this. So what is the function name I am using? Execute. I need to pass the query. What are that queries? I am going to use it. How many types of queries are there? 3 types. Yesterday's class, I said to you, go to the paint. This is my Oracle database. This is my Oracle database. So I'm taking here Oracle database. Oracle database is a collection of what you know? Tables. Collection of tables. So earlier I used to ask what is Oracle database? You need to say collection of tables. Since I found that you are not giving a response, question is myself, answer is also myself. If you are interested, you can continue with me by answers. Table is a collection of what? Records. Earlier I used to ask what is a table. Now today I don't ask. Why? Because you don't open your mouth. That's the main problem with you, especially 6 o'clock boys. Maybe whatever you feel it. That's my opinion about you. Collection of tables. Table is a collection of records. So now I am going to take up one table. One table. So here, student is a table. Employee is a table. For example, employee table. Every table contains column names, I said. Column names. There I am writing employee number, ENO. I am writing E name. Next I am writing salary. Salary you come. Salary here. And a designation also I will take it. This is comes under table designing. This way is called table designing. So creating table with the column names. With the column names is called physical level. Is called physical level. Physical level. So I'm saying that physical level this is. Next, after creating table, this is one level. Only table creation is of no meaning. I have to enter the data inside. One, I say some RS. I say something like 1.4. I say something like 1.4. And I am saying something like an author. Say 2. I am saying something like TR. I am saying something like 2.3. Is also called a scientist. 3. And next some name, some more kind of value, some more salary, some more kind of value like this. This is called what? Records insertion. It is called. So placing records inside the table is comes under one more level. That is called what? Conceptual level. Conceptual level. Concept we are inserting. Also called as what you know? Logical level. Logical level. After that, programmer 1 will view employee numbers. Programmer 2 will employee name. Programmer 3 will view employee number and E name. Programmer number 4 will view employee number and E name and salary. Program number 5 is you viewing all the records. That is comes under what? View level we can call. Selecting records from table. From table comes under view level. View level. I am going to take view level. So under physical level, what we do? We create a table with the column names. Under conceptual level or logical view, we place the records. Under selecting the records, we go for reading the records. These are the 3 levels we have in the database level. It is not my Python class. It is a normal outside of the subject. If you don't understand, don't think that it's a part of Python. It is not a Python. It is Oracle part, SQL part. Okay. Under a physical level, we are supposed to learn it. To create a table, we use one query that is called create. I'll show you the syntax. After creating a table, some columns changes will be there. I will use it alter. I'll show you that with an example. Alter. Third one, I will use a drop. This is comes under drop. This is comes under DDL statements we can call. DDL deals with the physical level. DRL deals with, now I'm coming to DML, manipulation. There I'm going to discuss about one, what is this? Insert. Second one is called a delete. And third one is called what? Third one is called what? Update. These are called modifying the records. Modifying the records. Under this, only one is available called select. These are the coding I am going to tell you. All these things coding I will tell you. So, what is create, what is alter, what is the drop, I am going to discuss now. So, these kind of queries, DDL queries, this is called a DRL queries, DML queries. There you need to pass it. Here the query. A query can be DDL, DML, DRL. So, here I am going to show you. At the part of this, I am going to show you. DDL, I am going to show you. Here you try to see the explanation. You try to see the explanation here. Come on now. What is this now? Come on, every Python program must design the query, place the query in the cursor object and execute. A query is a request or question to the database from program. To execute a query, we have to use execute function, and it is present in cursor object. Cursor object dot execute of cursor. In SQL, we have different type of queries. They are DDL, DML, DRL. So I'm going to show you types of queries. Types of queries I will show you. So there I'm going to show you here. DDL queries I will show. Types of queries I will show you first. So here I will show you types of queries in database. You observe it in RDBMS softwares. It's a purely not from my Python. It is other than my Python. I'm helping you. SQL queries are classified into three types. They are DDL, DML, DRL. Under DDL, these are the things available. Under DML, these three things are there. Under DRL, we'll select this. Now, under DDL, I am going to enter. Under DDL, I am going to enter. Observe it, DDL. Take care. DDL. Why when I'll show the coding also will show you. The purpose of DDL queries is that to deal with the physical level of tables, such as table creation with the column names, dropping the tables, restructuring the columns of table. I'll show you all these things. Point to point, I will explain. Classified into three types: create, alter, drop. First, let me go to the create. So I'll go to the Oracle level. Oracle level, I will go for it. There I am having some tables already. Select star from employee, for example. Employee. This is my table. I want to remove the table. For that, I will use a drop table, table name. What is the table name? So drop is a query used to remove the table along with records. Complete records will be removed. Table dropped. It is one of the DDL statement. You see select star from error. Table or EMP does not exist. Select star from result, for example. Result, of course. Select star from result. So this is also not there. Anywhere else, anything else is there, we will see. Select star from student. Some student table is also there. How do you remove that? Drop table student. Drop student. Done. Anything else is there? Select star from, teacher. If any such database is there, not there. Now I need to create the table. Shall I create the table? Select star from student, everything is over. Now I am going to create the table. To create the table, I am using what? Create table. Table name, student. What you want? Column names you need, right? Create is a keyword. Table is a keyword. Create query we can call table keyword. Table name you write on your own. What columns you want to take? SNO. This is not Python. It's a Oracle related. Actually, I have to directly write the statement. But by seeing you, I don't know what is your performance. I don't know. Because when you speak, then I can come to know. SNO. Every SNO to allocate the memory space, you require data type. You require data type. In Oracle, under SQL guidelines, we have the data types in Oracle. Number type, it is like an integer data type in Python. And varchar2 is like a str data type. And number of what? Integer part comma decimal part is something like what? Float. Like that, some data types are there in Oracle. And I already told you yesterday, book name also what to buy. SNO. Number of what? 3 or number of 2 that indicates that 2 indicates 2-digit number is allowed. 2-digit number is allowed. 2-digit number. Giving 233 is wrong, not allowed. It is one of the data type in which database? Oracle database. And that too, of course, you can write like this. You can write it to more clarity purpose, to more perfection in the subject. SNO should not allow duplicate values. While I am inserting, no 2 students can have the same number. That time I will go for what? Primary key, I can write it. Primary key. These are called constraints on the database. Constraints means what? Rules. Primary key is equal to unique plus not null. Unique plus not null. Unique plus not null. Unique means no null values are allowed. No duplicate values are allowed. No duplicates are allowed. Plus not null also will not be allowed. That means null will not allow. Duplicates will not allow. 10, 2 times 10 not allowed. And null, if it is null is allowed. But what is this? Primary key. Only unique key I will take it. Null value allowed 1 time. Null value is also nothing but what? No data. So primary key is the best, which we use it for that. Next is called what? By that book, what I said, you try to read it. Name varchar2 of 10. I say there not null. That means you have to enter the value compulsory. There is a chance of giving space. If you give space, it is not allowed. Because I am writing a constraint name called what? Not null. Next is called what here? I am writing marks. Number of, I am writing totally 5 digits, 2 decimal places. That means totally how many are required? For example, I want to say like this. 63.25 I want to write it. Totally how many are there? 2 integer parts plus 2 decimal part, 1 dot is also there. Totally 5. Comma what? 2. You have to count a dot also. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out of the 2 decimals. Like that you need to write. If you want like this, dot x like that, how many? 6, 2 you need to give it. Like that you need to take it. That also to be taken as what? Not null. Not null. Enough. Close the bracket. This closing bracket, semicolon, you write it. What is created? Table created. Table created. DESC. To see the description. Table name you need to write it. So it is showing number not null. Name not null. Marks also not null. This is the sizes. What is the use of create? To create a table with a column names, with a data types. What is the use of drop? To remove the table. But where I am writing this creating table, dropping the table from backend, from the database I am doing. But I have to do everything through what? Python program. Python program. How many things you want to create? Drop. Now I want to go for one more also I will show you. Alter I will show you. Altering. Altering means what? Restructuring my column names. I felt that somebody gave the 2 and there is a chance of getting 3-digit number also. I want to change the column number size or not. For that, I need to go for alter. How do you do that? Alter table. What is the table name? Student. What I am doing? Vinay Kumar. Vinay Kumar, you are completely going wrong. Don't waste your time. Completely going wrong. Half knowledge more dangerous. Half knowledge more dangerous. More danger. If you use your own medication, side effects will come. I am not responsible. Doctor will suggest something. You need to follow guidelines strictly. If you have the confidence on doctor, otherwise you use your own medicines. Alter table name, because half knowledge is more dangerous. This is what I want to say, because you people cannot understand. So alter table student, what I am doing, changing the column name. That is called, we have to use an option called modify. Modify. Because Oracle faculty, you know Oracle, somewhere else he learned it. Immediately after creating, inserting. He is also looking like that. Because he is not, there is nothing mistake. It's how he trained earlier, like that he is exposing to me. That is a blunder. Completely blunder. Because they will think always in Amirpet way, somewhere else learning the leaves level topic. That's why they are going completely out of order. Modify. What I will do? Yes and O. Existing column name. Modify option. I'm going to do what? Number of 3. Number of 3. Comma. You want to do another column also change? Name. Name. What is that? Varchar 2 of what? 15. 15. See that table altered. Table altered. DESC student. Is it altered or not? Altered. Altered. So this is how the data we are using altering. What is the modify option is doing? Changing the existing column sizes. Now I want to add a new column. New column I want to add. What is the new column I want to add? C name I want to add. College name is not there. Only 3 columns are there. I want to add one new column. How do you do that? Same thing. I will say alter table. Table name is what? Student. I need to alter the table name. What I am doing? Add. Add. Earlier option is what? Today option is what? What are you adding? C name. New column name. Varchar 2 of 10. Also what? Not null. Writing not null primary key is an optional. Keeping helmet is optional. But if you keep helmet, it is strictly you are safe. Not null, not necessary. I don't write it. See that what is happening. Table altered. See that what is happening. DESC student. See, no constraint is applied. That means C name can allow what? Null value can be entered for C name also. Are you following this? So this is, what did you understand? Create, alter with a modify, alter with a add, drop. Go to the place, look at create. It is used for creating table in database software. Syntax, create table, table name. Column 1, DB data type, database data type. Column 2, DB data type. Column N, DB data type. Example, create a table student, ENO, student number, primary key. Yes name varchar 2 not null. Marks number of 5, 2 not null. Alter, add option, modify option. This query is used for altering table structure. In other words, alter is used for modifying the column sizes. Modify. Adding new columns. Add. Alter table, table name. Modify. Existing column name, DB data type. Existing column name and DB data type. Syntax number 2. Alter table, table name. Add. New column name, DB data type. New column name, DB data type. Alter table teacher. Modify. TNO number, TSAL. Alter table teacher. Add. C name. College name not null. Drop. Dropping the table. Removing the table from the database software. Drop table, table name. Drop table employee. Got it? So these are called what? Databases. So coming to the point of it, This is when before entering into when you are learning Oracle, I don't know who is learning Oracle here. Only one person I found it. That person name is called, who is that student name? Vinay Kumara. Who is that student? I forget. Vijay Kumara, Vinay Kumar. Vinay Kumar I found. See, generally, of course, I'm not going to criticize somebody, but I feel sometimes students are good. If they don't utilize the services of the teacher, you are going wrong direction. And nobody is directing you. Why you are going in wrong? Because 21 years you learned something which is not useful. You already tired. 21 years age came. And if some teacher is explaining everything, you are unable to grasp it. Why? 21 years already you felt some laziness and you got some frustration. Because of that, still you are in that same mood only. And moreover, when you are coming to Oracle, what people are explaining, insertive, deletive, selecting, etc. That is not Oracle. When you go to tomorrow real time, when you are going to ICICI banking development, they will ask you, how do you design your database? How do you design your database? So nobody can answer it. No student can answer it, including Vinay Kumar also. What is the techniques to be used to design the database? When you are going tomorrow HDFC banking software development, how to design the database, how to develop the tables. It's not one table, around 20 to 25 tables you need to create. They are supposed to be interrelated to each other. What trainers will explain? How to get the data, how to insert the data. That is what simple left hand, left finger. Even Python faculty can tell. And even Vinay Kumar also knows how to give only, how to insert the data. But I don't know how to design the database. Because of most experience, I'm seeing a lot of people who are there around us. Subject is, that's what I said, I'm unique in your teaching life, I said. But if you are going to be there without talking, and still I will also get, but I'm not losing my patience. I'll explain everything so clearly. But only thing is, I'm not asking questions to you, especially offline students, boys especially. Sincere, but not opening the mouth. What is the use of it? One of my relatives is there. He will not go anywhere. You will have a bike. When you put a petrol of 100 rupees, you will get 15 days. You will not go anywhere. In the home only you will there. But you don't know. You won't read the subject. Only in the home you will be there. Very sincere. But don't know subject. BTech is over, 6 years over, no job. You will not go anywhere. So sincere. Intermediate, 95%. 10th class, 96%. Engineering, almost 70, 75. And after that, no, you don't know anything. You don't know anything. Buttifying. Only one son, one daughter went, and son is there. Father retired. What is the next feature? Son is sincere. After that, what happens? BTech is over, 6 years over. 21 plus 6, 27 years is running. What will happen next? Think about it. You need to become prime minister or chief minister of some state. Will he become? No. Then imagine. Huh? Subject don't know. CSC background only. Studied one college in Hyderabad only. No subject. Only course is there. Lamination certificates are there. Whenever I go to his home, he will not sit with me. He will go and sit in some bedroom until I come out of it. Why? I don't know. Beginning, he used to sit with me. After that, when I call also, he will not come. But will he read the subject? No. He won't read. You will not read. You will not go anywhere. Sincere, but no subject. What is it? Showcase visa? That is a problem for boys. Girls, no problem. Boys, problem. Okay, now I hope you understand, boys. That's why I don't tell to girls any strictly. I won't tell. Have you seen any time I'm criticizing girls? No. I don't know. They are in my soft corner always. I don't tell a single word to them. Never. Boys, I will shout on like anything. Any enmity, huh? Boys, only feelings, myself, losing, feeling emotional. Why you don't read? Why you don't talk to me? That is the point. So, coming to the point of it. Open the notes. I don't convert to offline. Online, I don't convert. Why? Because I gave the word, na? Offline plus online, both will be there, I said. Word is word. If I want to convert online, I'll say tomorrow onwards, come online. I never. When I give a word, I'll stick on it, whatever the big loss it is. Word means word, that's all. Okay, now? You also need to habituate like that. Always speaking correct only. After 4 o'clock, one student is eating chewing gum. 2 chewing gums. One chewing gum already there. Is eating. It is not enough. Friend gave one chewing gum like down to the chair. He also taken it. I am observing it. He is eating like anything. Like it is like almond seed. Then I'm unable to see the way he is eating. I'm feeling myself, the way he is teaching now, I'm unable to see. So, kasiga తింటున్నాడు ఆయన అంటే తెలుగులో చెప్పాను నేను మీ స్టూడెంట్ అయితే బాగుండు ఇంకా చాలా చెప్పేటోను బికాజ్ ఐఎమ్ ఏ ఫ్యాకల్టీ నా దట్స్ వై ఐ షుడ్ నాట్ సే ఐఎమ్ అనేబుల్ టు సీ ద వే విచ్ ఈస్ సాట్ హియర్ న్యూ బ్యాచ్ నా సో ఇట్స్ ఈటింగ్ లైక్ ఐఎమ్ అనేబుల్ టు సీ సో ఐ ఆస్క్డ్ హిమ్ వాట్ ఆర్ యూ ఈటింగ్ ఇమీడియట్లీ టేక్ అన్ ఇన్సైడ్ he taken inside the stomach. Mingesaid I know. If he taken inside, it's my fault. I should not ask him. He's taken inside. Fear. If you go inside, what will happen? Small intestine is there, large intestine is there. When you take that chewing gum, when it is touching to our slippers or shoe, it will not go minimum 1 month or 1.5 months. And if you touch it, fingers also it will touch. It goes inside the organs, means how much danger it is. So, afternoon I said, have you taken inside? Yes, sir, I taken inside. And moreover, he is saying, sir, not there, sir, he is saying. It is something like international intelligence, that is. Okay, anyhow, students, open the notes. Because if I tell these things now, you will listen very carefully with smiling face. Insert, delete, update means so seriously seeing something lost by yourself. Do it. Write a Python program. Samyukta is saying that nothing will happen, sir, because our stomach acids are more powerful. Compromising, that is called. Samyukta is compromising. She is giving solution. So some acids are there inside. Even I know that. It will burn that thing. Why to have that extra work to the stomach? Why to eat it unnecessarily? Write down. Write a Python program. Write a Python program. Which will create an employee table. Which will create an employee table with ENO, with ENO, comma E name, and sal, and sal. Understand. Shall I show you in command PyCharm or edit plus? PyCharm? Okay, PyCharm. So let's start the discussion. Table creation. Go to this place. Now I'm going to take it. New, go to the place. Now I'll go to Oracle, table, create example1.py. Oracle, table, example1.py. See students, carefully follow. What is that? Import cx underscore what? Oracle. You know students, I'll write this, try, and you know that I'll write also what? Except. I'll make skeletons ready. Cx underscore Oracle dot database error as what? DB. Print of what? Problem in Oracle DB. Problem in Oracle DB. Comma what? DB. Okay. Okay, students. Now I will go for it. Tell me, connection is equal to cx underscore Oracle dot connect of system slash manager at the rate localhost slash xc. But one thing I found is, even if I shout on you, my students will not feel anything. They won't feel. If anybody feel, it's a bad luck. Whatever I am speaking, nothing is there in my heart. Very openly I will speak. Correct now? So it is only for your goodness I am talking. That is one thing is there. My students will feel. If they feel bad, it's different. So will I get any single NP by saying something? Only one thing. Respond well, I am saying. When you respond, you'll get English, you'll get subject. Tomorrow if you go to interview, you can answer very well. That is the output of speaking in the class. If you don't speak anything like other classes, what will happen? Nothing will happen. So, come to the point. Cursor is equal to con dot cursor of. Cursor object also created. Design the query. Step number 1, this is. See, step number 1. Step number 2, I am taking. Step number 2, I am taking. Here, this is called step number 2. Step number 3, this is. Step number 3, this is. Now I want to go for step number 4. What is the step number 4? Design the query and execute. Create a table. CT is equal to, come on, create table employee of ENO number of 2 primary key. Can I write primary key? Primary key, comma, E name varchar 2 of 10, comma, cell. I will write what also here? Not null, I will write. I'll write here cell number of what? 5, 2, not null. Not null, I will write it. Are you following me? So here, employee, ENO primary key, E name varchar 2. Any spelling mistakes are there? So, coming to the point of it. Number of what? Not null, got the output. So coming to the point of it. CT. Now I'm going to say CUR dot execute of CT. That means through cursor only I am going to execute my CT. What is the step number 5, students? When step number 5, this is called step number 5. What is step number 5? Process it. What is this now? Employee table created successfully in which database? Oracle database. Verify. That's all. CX underscore Oracle step number 1. This is what we got it. Are you following me? Problem in Oracle DB. Now, this is what the code is. And go to the Oracle once and then see that DESC employee. Do you have employee table here, ma? Not there. It was removed now, removed by me. Now it is not there. I am verifying. This is not there. Try to run my code. Shall I run this code? If any error was there, you will be getting. Moreover, this is the code I written. I can put it into function also. Let us run this first. So run this code. What is happening? Employee table created successfully verified. Go to Oracle place and say DESC created or not? Created successfully. Now I will go for, this is the one I did. Suppose I want to, this everything I can put it into, this code I want to use somewhere, reusability through modules. What I'll do? DEF, table create is a function name or not? I am keeping in the function. In tab, you say what now? Main program. Main program. What is this now? Call this. Yes. Call it like this. Are you following? Like this. Now you run this now. If you run it, you'll get exception. Why? Already this table was created, right? Run this again, you will get it. Name already exists by the existing object. It is an exception is there. You say employee 1, you say employee 1. See that it is created successfully. Employee table created successfully. Go to the place once again and check it out. Employee 1 table is available or not? Like this. You can do the same example. You can do the same example even in where? Normal program also you can do it. Are you able to follow? This is about what? You can create any table like this. Are you following, students? Now, this is about how to create a table. Open the notes. Online students, did you understand this example, ma? Sagatika only responding very perfectly. So others, whenever I ask, you are responding it. Once course is going on coming, you have to interact with me like anything. Okay, done. Now I will move to the further. Now I'll move to the further. Sri Lakshmi, you have some doubt, ma. Beginning you asked, sir, please tell like that you said. I'll clarify your doubt, ma. Sri Lakshmi, I'll clarify your doubt. Now you can put your doubt. I hope your doubt was clarified. I hope so. Since a doubt is there, understood. Okay, clarified. That's what I was waiting. So your doubt, I have seen it and I hope it was clarified. I hope so. Okay, ma. Now I will continue. I remembered beginning you asked it. I want to clarify in the middle. Now you understood that. Shall I move forward? Write down one more. Write a Python program. Write a Python program. Write a Python program which will change the column sizes of 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 in the bracket employee number and employee name of employee table of employee table. Okay, now right, come to the point of it. Here I will go for it. Now I'll start here. Observe it. Go to the place. New Python file. Now there I am going to say, what is this now? Oracle alter table column sizes dot what? Py. Right? Fine. And boys ke enduku cheptanante, why I tell to boys is because I have seen lot of men's and boys. And 2 minutes I will take your time. And girls should not feel anything. When you are in the growing stage of what? 0 to 16 years, 15 years, your parents are heading you, right or not? Both boys and girls, parents are heading. If any boy was speaking something, parents will say, you don't know, you don't speak. We are there, we will speak. Okay. And you will come to 16 to 21 years and your parents still taking more care. Still they will maintain the same thing. You will not speak, your parents only will take care. Okay, that will be continued for 20, 23 years. Under 23 years, if everything is good, you'll get married. 23 years, this is the job time where you are doing the job. Boy will get a marriage. After the marriage is over, the life partner, if she is more dominated, and the rest of the life, you have to behind that life partner only. And anything you speak, they'll say you don't know, keep it quiet, I'll speak everything. And when do you speak? Boys. Boys, did you understand this? When do you speak, boys? Huh? When do you speak? Tell me. When you will open up. Suppose my botheration is, at this age, if you have good subject, very beautiful subject you have, very beautiful career you have, at least here you are freedom. You learn more and more. Even life partner is dominating you and your subject is high, they won't say anything to you. They will praise you. Subject is less, and you will be behind that life partner only. You know that. You know that. You have seen a lot of people in your life. Have you seen or not? Yes. That's why keep in mind, when you come to that life, you should have domination, no? At least understanding is required. More subject is there, nobody will say anything to you. Correct? Otherwise, this situation will come. Take care. ఇప్పుడన్నా అర్థమైందా మీకు నేను ఎందుకు చెప్తున్నాను? రైట్. సో నియో స్టార్ ఈస్ సేయింగ్, ఎస్ ఈ సా నియో స్టార్. నియో స్టార్ మీన్స్ సంథింగ్. నియో స్టార్, okay, he experienced it already. Subject is very important. So Vivek is he felt, he imagined it. He closed his eyes and he imagined once what will happen next. He closed his eyes for half second and he totally felt what will happen. Now he's also a good student, is interacting with me daily. So subject is power. Correct or not? That's what. Boys, keep our body in your control. What KVRs are said, follow that. Okay now? So he also felt very much, he closed his eyes for 1 minute. He has seen totally up to 99 years. Okay, students. Now import this. Come to the point. I'll take up to here, same or not? Observe it. Today I spoke a lot of things extra. So generally I don't speak. Table, column size. Table what? Column size. Now I'll go for what, create table employee. Employee number. Tell me now. 3. Next what? E name. What is this now? Worker 2 of what? 20. Of 15 I will take it. Enough. I'll close this. I'll close this now. Are you following me? Now, take care, students. This is done. This is called what? Alter query. Create a alter. Alter table employee. What is this now? Modify. Good. Now modify. This is called alter query. Alter query. So employee table altered. Employee table altered. Employee table altered successfully in Oracle database. And done. And call this function, right or not? Call this function. Line number 8. Okay. Alter. Alter a table name, modify, done. Table column size also altered. Try to run this now, students. Now see this employee table altered successfully. Go to this place, and this is our employee, which is our column name. I'll say DESC employee. Was it altered or not? Earlier it was 210. Now it is 215. Altered. What is the command for that? Already you know that. Alter table name, modify option. Right? I'll upload all these programs, practice it. One more you write down. Online students. Following. Next. Write a Python program. Write a Python program. Write a Python program. Write a Python program which will add a new column name. Which will add a new column name. Which will add new column name. Which will add a new column name called company name. Company name. Which will add a new column name, company name. Company name to employee table. To employee table. To employee table. Add or modify or add. Okay. So boys, all of them activated. Huh? Boys, all of a sudden activated. What is the reason? Huh? Realization. Huh? Fear about the life. Huh? So what is this now? Column, alter table, column adding, dot py. So here written. Today you will be changing. Tomorrow normal only. Tomorrow normal, I know. So how I can understand? Last week I said good evening, you did not say. Later, before me only you said. Now you did not say that also. Lazy. Even I say, who says good evening, I'm saying, that time you are shouting. Like that. Okay, let it be. Good evening, good afternoon, not possible. Try to improve your subject. That is my advice. Table add, table column add is my function name. Table column add is the thing. I said that. Next is going to be called what? Alter query, table, add. What is the thing I am taking? C name, varchar2 of what? 10. Not null you want to write? You can write a not null. Okay, not null. Execute it. Employee table altered successfully in Oracle database. You run this. Now see that table missing something is saying. What is missing, ma? Not null, some space. Close the bracket. Try to run it. So missing right parenthesis. Alter table name, add C name of this varchar, spelling mistake. Varchar, CHAR, CAH no, varchar, spelling mistake. So now see, employee table altered successfully in Oracle database. Go to the place and then check it out. See DESC employee. C name added newly or not? Earlier it is containing 3 columns. Now it is 4 columns are available. Are you following me? So 4th column is added. So this is the way how you can add the table column names like this. Understand? So table creation, table column sizes, and then what? A table adding new columns. One more you write down. Write a Python program. Write a Python program. Write a Python program which will remove a table. Which will remove a table from Oracle, which will remove a table employee. Which will remove a table employee or student anything which will remove a table, student, employee, what it is, employee one or whatever it is, from Oracle database. From Oracle database. So see students, new. What is this now? Oracle drop table dot py, drop py. There I am writing. So there I will take it, students. Same to same I will take. You tell me what should I do? Are you feeling easy or difficult? Dead easy. Same to same. Table drop. Table drop is my function name. Table drop is my function name. Right. Only query I will change it. Come on, I forget. Drop table student. That's all. What is this now? Student table dropped. Student table dropped successfully from where? Oracle database. Are you following? Only query changing. Everything is same. Drop table name. Try to run it. First of all, student table is there. Huh? So DESC student. It was there. Now you run this. Now see. Student table dropped successfully. Execute it. It was not there. Earlier it was there. Now it is dropped by the Python program. It is removed. DESC employee one. Employee one was there. You say here. What is this now? Employee one. Employee one I am saying. Remove. Of course, I will write it. Which table? Employee one table. Try to run it. It is employee table one is dropped. You say that it was not there. And don't try to remove this employee table. Still, I want to keep it because I want to do much programming on that. You try to run once again, you will get error. Which error will come? This error is there now. Same thing error will come here. You see, same thing. It was already removed. Once again, you are trying to remove. You are getting an error. Problem in that table or view does not exist. You got it. Are you following? This is about this lecture, about our steps. Are you understanding the steps? So these steps are there. Processing is nothing but printing our result. Printing our result. This is called processing. I am processing that either result wise or I am processing through exception. Closing the connection is optional. I may close it, I may not be able to close it. Are you able to understand the steps? These are the steps. Tomorrow when I come back, how many types of queries? Today I discussed it, DDL. Tomorrow I will talk completely about what? DML. Don't miss that. Very important session. Thank you, students. Don't miss tomorrow class. Read well. Practice first. I'm going to post this. Right, students? All the best. Gnaneswar. Student name is Gnaneswar.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, ma.
Yesterday, as you said that 3.11 does not support Oracle, so I installed 3.10, sir.
Have you uninstalled 3.11?
Yes, sir.
Oh,